Shiny day. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. We're back! Ah!
After all, what was I born for? You can't go back and there's no fast forward. Something that I can finally move toward. After all, what was I born for?
Hello, friends. We are about to dive into episode 1 of season 2 of Laid Back Camp. What I did earlier with Shimmerin made my camera go out of focus, so I'm like, itty bitty baby Shimmerin, which my brother got me for Christmas. He also got me this mug. There's one more thing at Laid Back Campish that is on its way, but won't arrive until February, so it'll have to be a mid-season surprise. There's also something else that's kind of surprise-esque that I am thinking about announcing, but I'll wait and see how January plays out. It might be something that'll take place in the latter half of the season. We'll see. But I am so excited for this series. I'm just really focused on that camera. I am so excited for this series. The comfiest of comfs has returned. It's just ridiculous. It's absolutely exciting. I'm so happy right now. Despite all of the stupidity happening in the States, and things not exactly going the way I had hoped it would, there are still little things in life, and great things in life, that not far surpass, but help us, keep chugging along. This is one of the little things that I truly enjoyed, that I was so excited for when I learned that we were reading a season 2. I was so excited for learning that we might get a movie. Watching the OVAs was such a great time and fun. Room Camp was fun. Kind of a good placeholder. A way to kind of remind us about the characters and keep us fresh with them before we come back for season 2. But I am very excited about it. From little pictures we've seen, looks like they go out to visit the sea. Looks like Aoi's little sister gets involved. There was a moment where it looks like they're at a hibachi place, and Shimmerin and Sakura, who is Nadeshiko's sister, big sister, whose name I actually know now, looks like they're sitting together chatting. Looks like she gets involved a bit more this season, and we get a new character this season. She kind of looks like a brunette version of Nadeshiko a little bit. But it seems from the promo pics that maybe they know each other. So maybe they're from the same prefecture or went to the same school, and she also happens to move there. So that might be interesting. It might shift some dynamics. But earlier this morning when I checked for the episode, it wasn't there yet on Crunchyroll, and I was like, oh darn. And then a few hours later I checked and I was like, yay! Very, very excited. Got me motivated, which is kind of sad of all things to get me motivated. Well, my camera's a little out of focus. Hopefully I can fix that by the time I start the reaction. Quite ridiculous. Good grief. I'm so pale. And hopefully, even though I'm going to be watching this on Crunchyroll, hopefully the website that I use for the anime episode footage also has this episode. That way I can actually edit it and post it. We'll see what happens. Anyway, there's really nothing else for me to add. I'm going to drink out of my mug, which even though my brother ordered this via the Japan's Amazon, it was made in America, which is kind of funny. The one time I want something made in Japan, and it's not. Oh well. Anyway, if you're watching on YouTube, there is no sound. Partial image. It keeps the copyright monsters at bay. But there's a countdown timer if you want to follow along. Sometimes I pause at the halfway point to talk a little bit, but if I don't feel like it, I won't. So without further ado, let's dive in. Oh, that's Baby Rin. Okay. It's cute how she still has the little bun even though her hair's kind of partially down. Now there was an ova I had the hardest of times finding. I wonder if this is actually the ova in place of the episode. Black holes in the grand cosmos. She really likes space, doesn't she? You know, we usually don't get to see her backyard. It's kind of cool. Oh, I love me a nice, cool fall wind. So that was the 10 he gave her. It's kind of cute seeing, like, Rin, like, struggle with it, and that's, no, it's adorable. So, okay, never mind. Oh, her dad! We have the dad! Oh, Mama's so worried. Her hair's a little longer here. Just a little bit longer than we usually see, but still longer. So her... Oh, it's the new intro! What? What is this? Oh my gosh. I love it! Still doesn't beat Shiny Days Jackson 5, but I love it. Oh, we still had Shiny in there. I like how we have the same singer. Oh, the Christmas camp memory. This is so cute. A little bit of instant coffee. Oh my gosh, they're visiting the camping place and I love it. Seize a Day, that's the name of the new song. Teacher still involved, love it. This is nice. I love it. I love just like her little bike next to them. Oh, back to the camp. That was like very different intro, but very cute. Still stupidly cute. So he's kind of sort of known her for like a couple of years. I love that we're getting the dad. I love that. Oh, some other campers there. Oh, there's that music. I love it. Got my little baby Ren with me. Quite a few campers. Yeah. Oh. His voice sounds familiar. I like how they're not letting her do it overnight yet. She's not ready yet. Me too. Eventually, the more you listen to anime, the more you begin to realize, oh, I know that voice. I know that voice. I know that voice. Same thing with English dubs too. Oh no! Yeah. She's gonna hit her hand, isn't she? Oh no, a bit! Chat. Oh. What I love about this is that it kind of touches not only full circle about when we saw Miss Expertise set up her stuff beginning of the first season, but it also touches a little bit on how we came full circle at the end of the first season when the Deshiko. In pursuit of OO parts? What? Hmm. Oh, she's so shiny. Very kind of cool to see her, like, not be successful, like to see her early days stuff. I hope someone comes over and helps her. Maybe you need some kindling. I hope someone comes over and helps her. Oh. Oh, now we know where she gets one too. Not necessarily from him, but... Yes! I'm so hoping that would happen. She learned how to start a fire from him. That's so nice. And it's because it's windy, that's why he did the fire pit. Very cool. That's so kind. He has such a nice voice, too. Now she knows next time. Okay, so we've always had the little table. Curry rice. Oh, cool. Before she got her stove. And her chair. Trying to get comfortable. Not really happening. I wonder what he's talking with the dad about. Uh-oh, overboiling. Get off, get off. I hate when that happens. It's a little hot, baby. Oh. Yeah, I can kind of hear it. Sorry, kids. Oh, and now she's dealing with the suit. I love seeing her struggle like this. No, this is not the Ova, because the Ova is something else. It looks different. I think she's wearing, like, I think she's, like, older in the Ova. I mean, I can't complain. We're getting a Rin-heavy episode. Yeah, didn't quite get your, no, but it's first time camping. Yeah, I get a chair, baby girl. And she's hungry. Is that Mama? I think it's cute seeing how last episode, I mean, in the first episode, season 1, because she's come so far, Mom didn't call at all. Yay, Mom! We love a mom. Now we know why she always packs those. A little bit easier. Hot water. A little bit of snap. I like how the way that she kind of snapped it like that. Gosh, I need to eat my lunch. She's so happy. She's so hungry. She's eating it really fast, a little bit in Nadeshiko like. She was so hungry, oh my gosh. I love these little parallels and moments that are really similar to how like Nadeshiko was in the first episode. Only when you're hungry, baby. Oh, I just love it. It's so cute. Yeah, it is a whole nother ball game. Little lamp, very cute. And even as even you do all the reading in the world, but you're still gonna forget things. You're still gonna do things and go like, oh, I didn't think about this or think about that. So it is kind of a learning curve. And that's true of like anything you do. Nice. Mm-hmm. Guess we gotta get a job. Nadeshiko's on the other side of the mountain. Destiny. Oh, the other girl. Oh my gosh, that transition was so nice. We've come so far. So this is her doing her job. Okay, so we're copying right off then. I love nice strangers like that. That's so kind. I feel like though that's something you're gonna encounter more so in Japan in small towns like this than you would anywhere else. Nice. I love it. So we're picking right off where we left with season 1. Like we're picking up in between because it obviously. Ooh. I love that they're hanging out. She marches on her stomach. I'll say that much. She. That can be exhausting. She loves being warm, we know that. But it takes place before we saw the last scene of season 1. Oh, so nice. Oh, really cute. Yeah. Can be her. Yeah, so there was a time jump between her working and that. It looked like it was much warmer, kind of like spring-esque. Or kind of the end of winter moving into spring. There is a lot of different Cambier. Gotta pick and choose, gotta pick and choose. Yeah. I mean, she's getting pulled in this. Oh. They're all so cute. Woo. Yeah, it would be kind of crazy around the holidays. Oof. Ooh. Oh, that's nice. Say what? Group tags! Of course. Eating. I just. Is someone a note? Is it a note for its eel? Ooh, she wants to travel really down south. That must be a thing. That's nice. Ooh, that's quite some traveling. She's so dramatic. I love it. Oh, nice friend. Oh my gosh. your gifts homecoming. What? But anyway, as I was saying before, I got kind of, before I got captured and a little bit. She's been cold too. Before I got caught up in the whole talking and the food stuff. It's kind of nice is that we're getting sort of, it's still winter camping. We're still getting that winter stuff. How much could you have possibly gained? A pound? I love seeing the dad. So Dad traveled too. Dad's a bit of a traveler. That's really helpful. She's gotta be careful. Of course not. Yeah. I know, there's little details like this, the orange and them hanging out and just staying there and planning her trip with her. It's absolutely wonderful. So she's gonna be gone for a couple days, not just one day. Oh, her dream? That kind of looks like a picture. It's not, but it looks like a freaking picture. It's beautiful. Oh, the dog shrine. Oh, real doggy. Her motivations are just as goofy sometimes as in Deshiko. Outro already? No, can't be. Already? What? feel like I'm only been recording for like 20 minutes. What? What? What is this? Can't be over? Fine. No, there's more to see. Is this her leaving though on her trip? But yeah, she's never been gone for more than a day. Like, she'll leave one morning, she'll go on her trip, and she'll come back the evening of the next day. So the fact that she's gonna be gone for a couple of days, I feel like it's new for her. So we're seeing her be even more adventurous. She's gotta pack even more stuff then. Ooh, that was beautiful. Okay, No way. No. Of course. It's early morning, there's no one there, she'll be okay. Oh, she took her bike off, that's really nice. How? Destiny, that's how, Destiny. Good for you. I wish I could wake up early. My sleep schedule is like Saito's sleep schedule. Saito's sleep schedule. It is a wreck right now. And semester starts next week. Oh, sunrise! Look at that. Love it. It's such Destiny. Okay, go, honey. You say goodbye. Go. Okay, I'm glad there was more. I was like, what? What is this? Oh. What did you do, Ahi? That's... Is that real? Because we've established she's a bit of a liar. No, she was lying. New Year solo camper girl. Oh, that's what they were doing. That's so cute. I was trying to figure out, like, why was he talking? Oh, have we reached the end? Okay, we're all done. Okay, cool. Let's talk about that episode. Oh, I just breathed in my coffee. That was adorable. Because so at the end there, it kind of established. Because I was like, what is this guy talking with the dad about? So pretty much, the two of them, like, together, like, watched her and kept an eye on her and make sure she was okay. That's kind of super sweet. I think that's it. I'm gonna assume that's what happened. But that, or he just kind of like gave, told the dad kind of, you know, hey, this is what I showed your daughter. This is what how she is. But if the fact that the two of them kept an eye on her, that's adorable. I love seeing her dad. That was like with like last year, or maybe not last year, a couple years ago, but with Laid Back Camp. No, I didn't watch it last year because I watched it after a while and after it came out. With first season, where was I going with this? Oh, like I never saw Nadeshiko's parents, so I was like, oh, maybe her sister like takes care of her, because I totally forgot in the first episode that was Nadeshiko's mom calling out for her, and then her big sister was looking for her. But it's funny, as I was rewatching, I rewatched this first season twice leading up to it. Well, I rewatched a reaction of the first season twice. But it's funny how when I was watching it, how I was picking up on things I completely missed last time, or because I didn't understand little aspects of the culture or whatever that I also missed for that. But it's cute seeing both of her parents, and we saw Nadeshiko's parents last season, and I know her sister's going to be a little bit more involved, and we're going to see our little sister. It seems that Aki's the only child, much like Rin is. Saito seems to be an only child as well. But I like that episode. It was very cute, very fluffy. Again, it's a very fluffy show. There's no deep, like, crazy plot. It is weird for me to be able to watch it and have to wait once a week versus last season where I can go at my own pace. So that's going to be kind of frustrating for me. But absolutely loved this season so far. I loved little parallel moments to the first season, seeing how, you know, what her first time camping was. It was only daytime. Her dad kept an eye on her. She wasn't sleeping overnight. To the Miss Expert kind of expert we got to see. A lean camping machine we got to see in the first season. And I like how we kind of parallel that, or kind of sandwich that with, you know, that we see her first time camping. It's not overnight, it's just the morning to the evening. And now she's going camping in a place for a couple days. Last season, because she'd just gotten her scooter, she really only she was only gone for like 24 hours, really. She would leave that morning, arrive at the campsite, stay to the next day, go back home the next day. She wasn't gone for very long. This time, it's very clear she's going really, really far. So it'll take her all day to get there. She's again leaving super duper early. The sun hadn't even come up yet. The fact that she ran into Nadeshiko is the cutest thing. Even Rin was like, what? What are you doing here? It was one of those moments where it's just like, destiny. I mean, the fact that they were like looking at, you know, looking at Fuji on the other side at the same time was kind of just like, you know, the idea was like destiny kind of thing. And we kind of didn't, but kind of got an introduction to the other girl who I guess we'll get to experience a bit more of this season. I can't wait till she pops up. His little sister's going to play a little bit more of a role. Hopefully we'll see more of Sakura, Nadeshiko's big sister. And yeah, but I love how when I was watching that, it wasn't even Heia camp, the room camp. I was like, the girl's lying again. Because we established during room camp she's a bit of a pathological liar at times. So I like how, and the puppy was real. But I like how Aki was like, okay, that's enough. This has got to stop. You gotta stop doing this to her. Absolutely adorable. I love that kind of 3D animation they utilize when she's on her bike or traveling. It's really, really cool. That was really pretty. No really big major music moments. Because last season, every time there was a big moment, they would kind of like, the beat would drop, kind of, and it would be like this gorgeous orchestral music, which we still got a taste of, but not quite. So we're so used to the characters now and kind of how they do things during the first season. They're probably really kind of changing to a degree how they approach the season. So we shouldn't really, you know, even though it seems like we should expect the same formula, it's not going to be quite the same formula. Again, the beauty of Slice of Life is the center of it are the relationships. Now, kind of reiterate what I said earlier, is that it's clear that this is taking place between the end of season 1, but before that scene at the end of season 1, when Nadeshiko is camping solo for herself for the first time, and she has her lamp. This kind of is the in-between. So we're still winter camping. We're still doing that. Because it looked like it was kind of near the end of winter. Sort of just transitioning. Ooh, not quite spring yet, but it was transitioning because she had less layers on. The air just seemed a little warmer the way it was drawn. I love this season. I love the series. I would have preferred to watch this at night as more of a comfy kind of feel to it, but I worked tonight, so as soon as this was up, I was like, oh, gotta record, gotta get it done. Excuse me. So next time, if I can, I will try to record it at night, get more of a comfy feel, and hopefully, you know, even though the other thing that my brother got me is supposed to arrive in February, I am hoping it'll arrive earlier, but it hasn't even shipped yet. I don't know, I guess I'm making it by scratch or what's going on over there. I don't know. It was one of those gifts, though, when he told me about it. I was like, this is probably going to take a while to get. That's all I've really got to say. I love kind of the long form. I'm hoping that Aki and the others can meet Grandpa. I can't wait to see conversations between Rin and the Grandpa, and kind of have him hear what she's been up to and the people she's been hanging out with. If she has pictures, he might say, oh, I know who that is. I did love Grandpa did have a bit of a cameo in Room Camp. If you guys haven't seen the kind of like little mini season OVAs with Room Camp, go check those out. There's really not much plot to it, of course, but it is good to kind of reintroduce yourself to the characters. We do kind of learn a little bit more about their personalities, and we get to focus more on the outdoor club girls, which, you know, I love Rin. She's my girl. She does show up a couple times, but it is nice to focus on them sometimes, despite the fact that, you know, I can't love me in Rin episode. It was so Rin heavy. Okay, she's so tiny. Alrighty, there's nothing else for me to say. I'm so washed out. It's quite ridiculous. But thank you so much for watching. Thank you for beginning this journey with me. I hope you are as excited for this season as I am for the comfiest of comfs. I guess, again, I'm going to try to find different times to record this so I can be a bit more comfy. I don't know, play some music. We'll see what happens. Other than that, just keep in mind, Assassination Classroom is still going on in terms of reactions by, you know, if you're watching this when this video first came out. Assassination Classroom reactions are still going on. We're about to finish up with Season 1, dive into Season 2. And of course, the plan is that after Layback Camp, we'll be diving into Violet Evergarden. After Violet Evergarden, we'll be diving into HBK Euphonium. And of course, after Assassination Classroom, we'll be diving into... Well, the idea would be we'll be diving into Mob Psycho 100, but at the same time, I think by then, Season 5 of My Hero Academia is going to be out, so... I was thinking about this last night. I was like, I wanted my channel to be primarily music video reactions, a little bit of TV shows, and then maybe occasionally the anime. And now my reaction channel is heavily anime, a little bit of live videos, and barely anything music. So that's how that changed in the past couple years. Yeah, 2 years. I think this channel's really, 2 years. I would say it's pretty accurate. That's how long this channel's really been, you know, consistently running. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Please like, please comment, please subscribe. Share with your friends if you loved it. If you hated it, share with your enemies. Make them as miserable as you were. And I'll see you next time.